The answer's not in the relative,
Mm.
because the relative is dualistic. And what is it that creates duality? The mind. Therefore, the answer's not in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That we're looking for is this presence awareness, this beingness. Yeah? Now, the irony of that is you're already experiencing that.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, it's the me that will step up and say, I'm experiencing that. And when the me steps up and says, I'm experiencing that, that is not experienced.
Mm.
What gets experienced is the concept of this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. The me being limited can experience something that's unlimited.
correct. The me being of time
Yeah.
can't experience the timeless.
Mm-hmm.
It can't. Because me can't exist in the timeless,
Mm.
can't arise, or two, or duality, or dualistic. It can't arise in the present, in the timeless.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
it'll just have, it will veil this timelessness. It'll veil it. You know, the first thing it does to veil it is it says, "I am here." Me is here. That's the first thing it will do to veil it. That's why it's so important, like it's not about seeking what you are. It's absolutely coming to an understanding of what you're not, of what you're not, So it's literally just a matter of seeing what is actually happening. And it's not mysterious. It's not,
Mm.
it's not some hidden thing. It's so obvious. It's just literally seeing what is actually happening. And a good start is what we were discussing a moment ago. What can a thought experience? Just that, Rich. If that is fully seen, if that is fully seen, you realize that me is a thought. Yep.
Mm.
And me, with this big, huge backstory, has actually never experienced anything. Therefore, nothing ever happened. Now, me can't understand that. The thought processes can't understand nothing ever happened, because it'll throw up stuff. Oh, yeah, but I went to school and this happened then and that happened. And yeah,
Mm.
it can't fully understand nothing ever happened. It all happens in mind. You know that. Like you can be sitting there where you are, sitting at home for all intensive purposes. You're just sitting in your lounge room having a cup of tea or coffee or whatever it is that you're doing, and the head can be going off,
Yeah.
going off. Now, in reality, which is right here, right now, the body's sitting on a chair in the lounge room or on the couch in the lounge room, a cup of tea is being sipped, and you can look around the room, nothing's going on
Mm.
in the right here now, nothing's happening. There's just seeing and hearing, senses are operating. That's what's happening. Yeah? Yet this going off, it's all imagined. It's all in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that becomes our whole life. Yeah.
Yes.
The closest I got to being able to identify what this me was to say, I am memory. Oh my God. Me is only memory. And then, and the insanity of that is the mind brings the memory into the present and calls that me. What the fuck? What's me presently? Memory. Bring the past into the present and call that me. Huh? So if I don't bring the past into the present, who am I then? Or what am I then? Because that's just memory. In the absence of memory, I'm still sitting here.
Yeah, I'm always here.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what we miss. Is this absolute hereness? That's what we miss. We miss it. We miss it. We miss it. Why? Because all the attention is on the mind and on the content of mind and what's going on in a seeming head. Yeah, there's stuff kind of, and we live there. You know, one place is real, one place is completely imagined. Where do you want to live? Yeah, really, where do you want to live? Yeah, one place is silent, calm, peaceful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And one place is and the other place is a nightmare. It's awful. Compared to this, it's awful. You can have moments of everything kind of being seeming okay in the mind, moments, you know, but none of it lasts because the mind will throw something else up. You know? Oh, Jesus.
Something's gonna go wrong any
Yeah,
moment.
that's right. That's right. It just imagines stuff. That's what it does. That's what it does. You want to live in there or you want to live here? Just here. Just here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you check in, Rich, to just here, it's always okay. Like, it's always okay. Then it's just recognizing or recognizing, you know, what this is instead of the mind and what that is and what it's saying and thinking and believing and projecting or remembering or whatever, you know, just, yeah.
You mean
What's this?
the nature of what this is?
Yeah, yeah. And you know, it's a pointer to say, be aware of this. Yeah, it's just a pointer. The reality is you can't be aware of this because this is you.
Yeah.
You can't be aware of it. Yeah. So it's just a pointer when people say, just come at, be aware that you're aware. Be aware of consciousness. Yeah. It's a pointer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the trick is to find yourself just purely abiding as that. You are that. You are conscious, aware, being. Yeah. And notice what the mind and watch the mind. Watch what it will do with that. Yeah? It turns it into it's aware of because it's dualistic. It has to do that. Yeah, and I'm not talking about being aware of, not at this point anyway. With you, you know, I'm not talking about being aware of or conscious of. I'm talking about being conscious and awareness itself.
Yeah.
Itself, because that's what's directly being experienced. Ah.